Magnify God for his goodness. Thank you, praise God for everything. We magnify God for everything tonight. We just magnify God for what he's doing tonight. I first give honor to God, to my spiritual leaders in the gospel, brothers and sisters, Lacey, to my wife and children. Everybody up on the sound of my voice. I just magnify God for being here tonight. Thank and praise God for who he is in my life. And I believe that we can praise God for who he is in your life also. Because if it had not been for the Lord who was on our side, the enemy would have swallowed us up. But we thank and praise God for being on our side. He wasn't on our side because we deserved it, but he was on our side because he's just that kind of God. And the other day I was just thinking about the nature of God. You know, there's some things that God just ain't going to do. And what I was thinking about, I was thinking about a forced entry. And I was thinking about God will not force himself on nobody. Why? Because it's not in the nature of God. What God does is he lives the life and he shows us what kind of God he is. And he shows us who he is. And God is so many ways. He said, if I'm not good enough for you to serve me because of who I am, you ain't gonna serve me. Right. You know, sometimes people want different things. If a man want a woman bad enough, he'll go beyond his normal self to try to get her. Now, before he met the woman, he wasn't thinking about getting no job or being responsible. But if he feel like that's what it's gonna take, then he'll get him a little job. It may not last for a long time until she say I do. Then once she say I do, then he won't and don't. But he'll go beyond what he normally is. He'll go beyond his nature in order to try to get what he wants. Now God said, I would that all men would come to repentance. But God ain't go outside of who he is for you and I to come to repentance. But God is going to say, hey, you living like this and it's tearing you down, but if you come live for me, you can live like that. On this hand, you are being destroyed. If you come to me, I give you life, that more abundantly. God ain't going to add or take away from who he is just to satisfy you and I. God is going to be God because he said it is settled in heaven. Simple as that. When Jesus died, he said, it is finished. In other words, Jesus said, I ain't adding nothing else to the book and I ain't finna take nothing away. So in other words, you come on to me if you want to give up them burdens, and hey, I'm going to be who I am. And that's what we ought to be. Be who you are, but be that in Christ Jesus. I was thinking about when the guy did the shooting and I called my son Leon Jr. first. And then I called Brother Tyrone, my other son of the gospel. But, hey, I had an order in which I had to do things. You said, well, you should have just called. Well, okay, well, my son came to my mind first. I'm going to check on Brother Tyrone. But I wanted to make sure that one was all right, and I wanted to make sure that one was all right. Because like I say, hey, man, it could have been one of them. But that young man, 22 years old, he made up in his mind, not by free will, but it was the master that he was serving. The Bible declared them that walk after the flesh do mind the things of the flesh. And sometimes you don't know how far your flesh will and can take you. Satan, his job is to destroy you and I. Now, if that young man could have rolled the film and seen what was going to happen that day, I believe he might would have changed his mind. And I thought about him and how they say he was a military boy, And the other man that shot the police officers about, 2 years ago, he was ex-military. The one that shot those folks up in that church, he was ex-military. So that told me that something is going wrong in Uncle Sam's army. But the army that I'm fighting in tonight, I can have peace in my heart. The army that I'm fighting in tonight, they ain't telling me to kill no human being, but they saying stomp the devil. And they saying stomp the devil out. That's what it's telling me tonight. I ain't gonna wake up in the morning serving God and regret what I've done. See, apparently Uncle Sam got him conditioned to fight. But he didn't tell him after you get through fighting for me, you're going to have to live in society. But you and I, we can fight for God and we be a benefit to society. How many know we're going somewhere tonight? How many know we're on a journey tonight? And I don't know where you planning on going, but I'm hoping you plan on going to see Jesus and seeing him in peace. That's where I'm headed to. I'm headed to glory. One day I got to lay down and die. Like Brother Chu said the other night, I came too far to turn back now. And let's break on to the Word of God. We're going to talk about the 10 virgins, and I know y'all familiar with them. That's, if y'all so familiar, where's it found there?
New Testament. In
Well, you close. Matthew 25. Matthew 25.
Yeah.
Amen. We're heading somewhere.
Yeah.
Yes, we are. And some people have been heading in the wrong direction for too long. And it's time to turn around. It's time to do like the prodigal son and say, hey, man, I'm going to wake up and I'm going to my Father's house.
Yes.
I'm going to go back to the joy and the peace and the happiness that I once known.
Amen. That's right.
And we was reading on Sunday and he said, woe to them that go down to Egypt forever. Like I said, you could have been on the bottom side of Egypt, but if you were going to Egypt, you might have been going up in the natural, but you were yet going down. Because anything outside of God is down.
Amen.
And we better remember that. Anything outside of God, I don't care how pretty the devil paints a picture. I always tell people, I said it for a long time, when he paint a portrait, it's got disappearing ink on it. After a while, what you thought you saw ain't going to be what you see. But thank God, what I took a glimpse at in God, it's just getting better and better. I magnify God for his goodness tonight. Amen. If you got it, say amen.
Amen.
Come on, read.
Then shall the kingdom of heaven be likened unto 10 virgins, which took their lamps and went forth to meet the bridegroom.
Now, in the beginning, they were all on even terms. 10 virgins, 10 lamps, 10 on the way to see the bridegroom. And like I said, we're on a journey, y'all.
Yes, we are.
And in this journey, you got 3 things. You got life, you got death, and you got to see Jesus. How you going to spend your life? How are you going to die? How are you going to see Jesus? Because you determine how you see Jesus. You don't determine how long you live. You don't even determine the road that you travel down. But you're going to determine how you see Jesus. And tonight, I don't know about you, but my mind is made up to see Jesus and to see him in peace. Because the Bible declares every eye is going to see him, every knee is going to bow, and every tongue is going to confess. He said the things that are in heaven are going to confess. The things that are beneath the earth are going to confess that he is Lord of lords and King of kings. And if he's not your Lord, won't be unto you. And if he's not your king, like the sister was saying, how can you be a heir and a joint heir of the royal priesthood of Jesus Christ if you haven't accepted him as your personal Savior? So many people, oh, I know the man, brother. You say, yeah, you know the man in words. But do you know him in deeds? Do you know him in the pardon of your sin? But these people, they was all given a starting point. When we come to Jesus, I always say, God, give us a garden, and it's going to be up to you and I what come up in the garden. Oh, I know the Bible says, let the wheat and tare grow together, but I was thinking on that, and the Lord said, now, boy, if I done gave you a vineyard, and I done put green grass in it, and coastal Bermuda and all that good stuff, you'd be a fool to let the tare start growing up in it. If any of y'all, which I don't have one, but if any of y'all got a good ground or good grass, natural, when you see them weeds in there, what do? Thank you. You pluck it up. Oh, I'm waiting for the Lord to come and pull it up. No, you the Lord of that yard, so go and pull up the weeds. And that's just like in the house of God. When a man of God sees some weeds trying to come up, it's his job to go and pull it up. And if the weed don't want to be pulled up and changed, he's going to pluck it out and get rid of it. It's just simple as that. Be a fool to get a green grass from God, and he give you a garden, you got nice turnip greens growing, and they just budding, and you see some weed. Well, God made the weeds. Yeah, he did. And he also made weed killer too. And sometimes the truth will be your weed killer. Weed, if you don't want to change, you got to get up and you got to go. It's just simple as that. Like I told the church one time I was fishing, and I was fishing out of the same lake. I caught some fish that was good for keeping. I even showed the church the picture, and one of the fish looked just like a POD snake. Now, do you think I'm going to say, well, it came out of God's lake, I'm going to put it in my basket with my bass? Man, you got to be out your mind. I don't know what kind of fish it was, but my job was to get rid of it. That's what I did. You got some people think they can save folks themselves. Don't want to serve God. Don't want to live for God. Come on, baby, get up under get up under my breast. And I'll show you, you ain't finna do nothing, get a tumor on the side of your, that's all you ain't finna get nobody saved. God, they don't get their heart to God. Ain't nothing, you can't shake the devil out of nobody. When he come down that Bible say, lay hands on them and they shall recover. If God don't save an individual, they won't get saved. Bro, they used to tell that story all the time about that man picked up that frozen snake. And when the snake thawed out, but you know what he did? He bit the man. And this man asked the snake, say, why did you bite me? And the snake said, you pull out a snake when you pick me up. You can't pick up sin your own self and change it. It's going to take God to do it. Get you a broke-legged Johnny if he don't. Excuse me. Get you, Johnny just working you. But anyway, get you a broke-legged Johnny. And if he going to get delivered, he going to be that same broke-legged, limp-walking dude. You may be nice in your face, but when he get behind your back, come on, brother. Get you a Sally Sue. It don't matter. If she don't be delivered, when she get around that corner, if she wait that long, she still gonna be what her nature is. That's why the Bible declared a man must be born again. Anyway, we're on the journey, y'all. Come on, read.
And 5 of them were wise, and 5 were foolish.
Come on.
They that were foolish took their lamps and took no oil with them.
Taking just enough. And Stevie would say, just enough for the city. But what about when you get in the country? What about when you get way on the other side of town? They took just enough. They got saved and that was just enough. Well, I'm saved now. And they said, no, it's going to take more than that. It's going to take some fasting. It's going to take some praying. It's going to take some seeking God. Hey, we just can't take a little bit. We got to get enough for the days ahead of this journey. But see, hey, read that again.
They that were foolish took their lamps and took no oil with them.
They didn't take a prayer life with them. I'm in church now, that's good enough. I sang in the choir, and that's good enough. I'm on the usher board, that's not good enough. Just like you got in the church by hopefully repenting and praying, you got to continue down that same road. So God don't settle for that. When I first started preaching, boy, I'm up here, I'm jumping around and feeling good, but by and by, let me get a little appreciation. Then I sit there and look at everybody that got some stuff on. God ain't pleased with that. Because the same thing it took to get your spiritual man hooked, it's going to take the same thing. They say baby in the word. But anyway, it takes the same thing. If you got that woman by being nice and kind, if she got insist, it's going to take the same thing. You get a woman by working in year number 1 and you're 35, you still, if God ain't put some money in your pocket, you still got to work. Well, baby, I got 35 years in the bank. That don't pay no bills. I got 35 years in the bank, but that don't buy no groceries. Got to keep on till God say different. Come on, read.
But the wise took oil in their vessels.
Come on.
With their lamps.
Took some oil with their vessel. I got this thing, and God didn't just give it to me for decoration. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to fit it up with a prayer life. I'm going to take this thing and I'm going to fit it up with some fasting and praying. I'm going to take this thing and I'm going to fit it up with somebody step on my feet. I'm going to say, oh, that's okay, baby. Step on again. Okay, that's all right, baby. Stepping on 3rd time. Jesus will. Come on, 4th time, I'm going to put my feet way underneath the sink, but I'm getting more than just enough. I need something when this world starts trying to pull me down. I got something left over. Okay, try to burn your lamp and not use up no oil. When you burn that lamp, you're going to use some oil. When you drive your car, you're going to use some gas. So you need to take more for this journey than you started out with. Come on, read.
While the bridegroom tarried, they all slumbered and slept.
Come on.
And at midnight, there was a cry made. Behold, the bridegroom coming.
At midnight, there was a cry made. That the bridegroom is coming. See, when the cry is made, then it's going to be too late. Don't wait till the archangels cry, behold the bridegroom. When the preacher say, hey, the bridegroom is on his way back, that's when you need to say, hey, I need to change my life. When the preacher tells you the bridegroom is coming, that's when you say, hey, I need to get a little bit closer to God. Don't wait for the archangel to holler it out. Because when Gabriel blows his horn, it's going to be too late. Now is the time for the preacher to lift up his voice. Sounded like a trumpet. Show the people their transgression. Show the house of Israel their sin. Now is the time. Don't wait till the bridegroom is coming back. Think about, hey, y'all need to get saved. No, dog, you should have barked before then. Don't be like the dumb dog that won't bark. If I bark and don't hurt your feelings, that's fine. I'm just trying to save your soul through the word of God. Come on, read the word.
Go ye out to meet him. Then all those virgins arose and trimmed their lamps.
Wait a minute. Woo. Now they getting ready to try to trim their lamp. But what was you doing while the bridegroom was tarrying? Come on. Ain't nothing wrong with sleeping, but don't sleep in a dangerous time. If there was a time that's dangerous, now is the time. Hey, that thing went on, and you know what? It became so common to it really don't affect us that much. We're listening, we're hearing the news story, like, okay, you know, I was listening to one up in Phoenix, Arizona. This little girl, 4 years old, stole a dog. Police dropped down on her mom and daddy like they done robbed like Bonnie and Clyde. That's the time we live in. Hey, he cussing them out, you so and so and so. You know, hey, that's the time we live in. You say, oh, those bad police. No, that police need to be delivered. Just like the judge need to be delivered, the doctor and the preacher and the pastor and the rich folks and the reader. Yeah, you need to be delivered. Same devil that's in them police, it's in somebody else. It just so happens they got a gun, and when they use it, they can get by a little bit more. Yeah, deliverance. Deliverance is the answer. But anyway, he slumbered and they slept. But then the bridegroom came and they wanted to try to trim their lamp. You know what? Trimming costs money. I'm going to tell you why. You're going to get a brisket with a lot of fat on it. It's a certain price. But you're going to get one that's been trimmed. It costs more. Why? Because some work had to be put into it. When you trim down your soul, it's going to take some work to trim it down. Yeah, if you lay around and you just do like you want to do, you get some fat on there, and God will say, hey, you got to trim some away from that. And he ain't talking about Jenny Craig neither. You better get on your knees. Why? Because you got too much fat in there. And you need to do some trimming. But they heard that the bridegroom come, then they want to try to trim their lamps. I can just imagine why the other 5 were trimming it by fasting and praying. They're like, man, they won't holy brothers think all that ain't necessary. But it's going to come a time when seeking God, like they did in the old days, it's going to become in vogue. And now should be the time. Get in style with praising God before it's too late. Get in style with lifting up God and holding your peace while you have the time. Now's the time. Today is an acceptable hour. Now's the time, y'all. Come on. So Teresa, when you had that pain, that could have been the last pain you felt. And on your way down, you would have been saying, oh, Lord, forgive me for everything I do. You'd be like, oh, help me, Lord. But see, before you have a pain, cry, help me, Lord. While you feel like you're feeling all right, saying, Lord, you help me. Don't let me get satisfied with who I am if I'm not who you want me to be. And I got some news for you. Once you become who God wants you to be, you know what you're going to do? You're going to seek for a little bit more. You ain't going to get satisfied with just the lamp. You're going to say, Lord, I got a vessel and I want to put some oil in it. I want you to fill my cup and let it overflow. So when I go down 45 and ain't no gas station for 20 miles, I got enough to keep on moving. When I'm going through the storm and the trees are falling, Lord, I want you to be like a chainsaw. Help me to cut through my body. Hey, you always want to say, Lord, you forgive me. Hey, but when it's necessary, that's fine. But we got enough to know that we need to serve God every day of our life. I heard somebody say it's a process. So I was talking to a fellow today. He called me at the job and in my truck, just minding my business. He said, hey, man, I want to talk to you. I said, I'm on the phone right now. What's up? He said, no, I want to talk to you face to face. And he wanted to talk about some serious stuff. Y'all remember how brothers used to tell us, don't be letting your kids go everywhere. See, some of us listened and some didn't. So as he was talking, I was saying, boy, if you had been on my pastor, you would have heard, don't let your kids go stay with everybody. I don't care if it is uncle, ain't it? Because I tell anybody, family could be your biggest enemy. Oh yeah, I won't take it back. Family be your biggest. I'm talking about it in the molestation kind of way. Uncle, ain't it? Stepdaddy, granddaddy, hey man. But as he was talking, and I'm listening to him. And at the end of the conversation, I said, man, what you got to realize is God is trying to get y'all's attention. I said, you go to church every Sunday and on Wednesday, just like we do, and you cuss like a sailor. And God is working. I said, man, God created this whole big old earth in 6 days. And you've been talking about God with you for about 40 years. I said, when are you going to let God complete his work in you? I said, God is trying to get your attention. And I said, I hear what you're saying. I know you hurt me. But hey, without God, it still ain't no help. And I said, what you talking about you want to do, you can't do that. Because see, you already went to the law and put it in their hand. So it won't be no momentary action. Y'all say, hey, you had time to think about this. So I said, let it take its course. It's going to hurt. But I said, you need God in your home, man. You need God in your life. I mean, I could have said, oh, man, but that won't help nothing. I need to remind him of the cross. Remind him why you going to church every Sunday. I ain't saying what you're getting out of it, but why are you going to church every Wednesday? If we come into church and we ain't getting nothing out of it, y'all just wasting y'all time. And every time I come before God, I get something out of it. Because I'm going to put something into serving God. Anyway, come on, read.
And the foolish said unto the wise,
Come on.
give us of your oil, for our lamps are gone out.
You ain't saved because I asked you to pray for me and you won't even do it. But when God was telling me to pray for you, you told me to mind my business. When God was telling me to fast for you, told me, I know what I'm doing. So it's too late to ask for my oil now. There come a time when God will take the mercy out of the merciful. That's why I'll tell anybody, you better accept God's love while he's still being a lover. You better accept God's friendship while he's still trying to be a friend. Because he said, seek me while I may be found. Call on me while I'm near. There's going to come a time when God is going to draw in his mercy. You know what it is? When that bridegroom show back up. But now is the time for you to accept who Jesus is. Come on, read, sister.
But the wise answered, saying, not so, lest there be not enough for us and you. But go ye rather to them that sell, and buy for yourselves.
Now see, it was a time when the oil was flowing free. So it's a time when we was in the church and we was 15, 13, 11, some other came in, and Tree, you look too young to remember this. And y'all, Brother Wilson, and y'all know how you could fall at 12 and boy like God to touch you at 12:01. But now you got to muster up a prayer. You got to fight for a while because he was pouring out the oil so freely. By and by. God said, hey, now I proved it to you. Now you got to prove it to me. How bad do you want it? How determined are you to receive my salvation? How determined are you to receive my love? Oh, man, so many folk, they repented 8:27. And by 8:30, they mess again. Why? Because they looked on the other side of the church and see somebody they don't like. See Sister So-and-so owed them $5, didn't pay them yet. Hey, time out for that stuff. Sometimes you got to make a decision. What's more important, your salvation or loaning money? I choose salvation. I don't know about you, but I choose salvation. Yeah. Man. Time is winding down, y'all. Come on, read.
And while they went to buy, the bridegroom came. And they that were ready went in with him to the marriage, and the door was shut.
Those that was ready. And I guarantee y'all, though, they were saved, sanctified, filled with the Holy Ghost, and that was fine. They didn't say, Lord, open the door for my cousin. Lord, open the door. Brother, you testify to being saved and filled. Lord, open the door for little EJ. Because little EJ know how to get into the room. Should I say he knew how to get into the room? See, he should have got in while the getting in was good. See, there come a time when, hey man, if God is catching us up, I'm sorry, I ain't got time to look back for who on their way up. No, because I want to go up there myself. Like I always say, I love all y'all, love you to death. But if God came back and said, but can't one of you go? And we all better be so selfish until you say, it's me. But you better be saying, oh, no, brother, Lord, you take up a little LD. Well, he going anyway right now. Lord, you take up my daddy. Be like, nah, daddy, I'm sorry for you. All right, man, I love you. But if can't one go, sister, 35 been fine. Because Because it's a personal thing. I don't know about you. Sometimes I get tired of this world as I know it. So the Bible says we do groan to be up in the glory. Because the cares of this world, if you let them, they will bring you down. But I thank and praise God, we know we have a Savior. And his name is Jesus. And I thank God that he's able to lift every burden that come into our life. And one thing I love about God, he will not put more on us than we can bear. You might say, well, this is happening, but you can bear it. But you just got to get your mind focused. You got to get your mind trained to say, hey, I'm built for this. Because, hey, there's been some blows down through the years, but you got to say, hey, I can handle it. Why? Because God allowed it. The doctor told me this, but God allowed it. The lawyer said that, but God allowed it. Kids making straight F's in school, but for some reason God allowed it. And if I can get this level to get it together, we're going to be making some better grades. But God allowed it. Yeah. Come on, read.
Afterward
came
also the other virgins, saying, Lord, Lord, open to us.
Lord, Lord, open to us.
But he answered,
Lord, open to us. Now, you're a merciful God. You even said in your word and song that your mercy will do it forever. But I'll tell you this, the Lord said his mercy will do it forever for them that would allow it to. But there ain't no mercy in hell. No, you better get it while it's ready to be gotten. Now, what did he say?
But he answered and said, Verily I say unto you, I know you not.
Now, see, they had the vessels. They was on a journey. But God said, I know you not. You were preaching for God, but God said, I don't know you. Clap your hand for Jesus. But God said, I don't know you. Why? Because you didn't complete the journey. You went so far, you got so much, and you decided to give it up. And what you going to do? Tell God, you lying. You know me. No, I don't know you, the pardon of your sins. Oh, you might have been a good usher down there, but I don't know you. Oh, your ushering, that's where you got your glory at. So I hope they hung a bunch of crowns on you and stars on you, because that's all you going to get. Because you ain't getting nothing on this side. Hey, man, we better do what we do. We better do it for God. Whatever we do for God, let's do it with a heavenly mind. So what if you don't get recognized down here? So what? If that's your total ambition in life, you a failure already. Because see, people can discern when you want to be lifted up. Me. Somebody don't like it, like, I ain't going to never say you joker. So that's one person you got that you're going to be looking at. Don't be focusing on man. Focus on what God is able to do. And when this thing gets done, only what we do for God is going to last in the glories. But if you die living for the devil, it's going to last too. But it's going to last in hell. Throughout eternity. Make it count for God. I'm almost finished. Come on. I ain't no long-winded preacher, but I try to get right to the point.
Watch therefore, for ye know neither the day nor the hour wherein the Son of Man cometh.
Well, see, you know, it's just Monday night, and I can go to the Dewdrop Inn. It's just Thursday night or Wednesday night. I can go to the Salem on the Boyhood, whatever. You don't know when God is coming back. And so the devil tried to convince you, oh, you still young, but I was talking to Brother James, he was saying that his nephew, about Lord, and they laying up out there in Baylor with congested heart failure, diabetes. See, he didn't know when his time, he don't know when his time going to be up. And I imagine that 20 years ago, he didn't see himself in that position at 30 years old. See, we don't know what our ledger holds. O.G. Patterson said something about my records. They're going to be there. Be the pages dark or fair. They're going to be there. Now, thank God that what's in the book is what we write down. Can't nobody, my oldest son got his worst beaten trying to forge one of our signatures. Okay, yeah. But up there, he ain't gonna be able to forge. He was just a little hollow with it, but he wasn't that old.
He was in third grade.
Okay, see, the devil don't care how he uses you. He don't care when he uses you. He just saying, let me use you. But anyway, he ain't gonna be able, and they said he looked pretty much like her head right too. At that age. But hey, when the devil get in you, he can make something happen. But when you stand before God, ain't nobody gonna be able to write it, oh, well done. He's going to have to put that down for you. And he's going to write it down according to the life that we have lived.
Amen.
So on tonight, and we travel on this journey,
Yes.
we better make sure that we have enough for the journey.
Amen.
We don't know how long this. That's why, unfortunately, so many people have retired from serving God because they only had enough oil for the moment. Hey, much as we love them, some of them just had enough oil as long as those people was breathing right there. But I guarantee they looked down from heaven, they would say, hey, I want y'all to keep on serving God.
Right.
Then in that song, he asked the question, is my living in vain? Then he would know that his living for us was not in vain. I don't want my kids to give up just because I'm not around. Why? Because the God that we serve, he's still on the throne. See, that's when a parent is the proudest. If they could just stand back and see Tymon doing what he was trained and raised to do. He don't want nobody looking at him, but he still do what God wanted him to do. She may not never tell him, but that's my point right there. Yeah. Sometimes I went to my son's games and practice, and I wouldn't do it. I would just sit there and watch. And be proud, heart just. I was proud of what he was doing.
Yes.
But I didn't want him doing it just because, oh, my daddy out there. Because I may have been there, I may not. But hey, you the one out there in that sun sweating. So you better make the best of it. We're the one that's going through these trials and tribulations. So we better make the best out of it so Daddy Jesus, that he is watching, can be proud of us. When he looked down upon us, said, that's my child. Pastor and Pastor Wise, the Bible declares we are compassed by a great cloud of witnesses. I'm not worried about Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John because I ain't never met them. I ain't never seen Luke pray for me. But I had to ask the men and women of God to pray for me. Yeah, so I don't know about John the Baptist. He all right. Because the Bible said he was. But that's all I know. But I do know what my eyes beheld. And I'm only going to hold on to the good heartbeats. Because that's the only thing that's going to give me a smile.
That's right.
I'm sure glad that God don't hold on to our bad parts. Thank you, Jesus.
Thank you.
And where do we get the nerve to try to hold on to man's bad part? They bad, but the Lord may say, you worse. Why? Because they bad in doing it to themselves. You bad, ain't doing nothing, holding against them, so that make you worse. If I go and die from chewing too many pork chops, and you get mad with your mouth dry, both of us miserable. But at least I can grow and say, well, I have me some pork chops. And what did you have? Your mouth dry, you can't even talk. But in the end, ain't that what us going to be happy. I'm going to have high blood pressure and all that stuff. Your mouth going to be dry. Can't even serve God. But God love you tonight. And I don't know about you, but I magnify God for his goodness. Truly, the joy of the Lord is our strength. So if his joy is our strength, what do we have to brag about? Remember when we say the joy of the Lord is my strength. So if I feel strong, it's because of his joy. If I feel like I got power, I got it from him. So don't ever get beyond your maker. Don't ever get beyond the